Wagwan guys, it's Jacqueline. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. First of all, I would love to thank all the people that came out to my live on my birthday, May 18. I really appreciate it. Every time I do a live, I believe that one was my fourth one. I always think nobody's gonna show up, but now I realize that you guys got me just as much as I got you, and it feels amazing. I sowed the seeds on May the 5th. They started to germinate, so I have a small clip. We're on day 4, guys. This is so exciting. At first I was using the cling wrap, but it wasn't clinging. So I had this plastic container here. It was in the fridge. I usually put fruits or vegetables in it. So I took it out and I used that as a dome. So it acted like a terrarium. And then these are some of the ones that had the covers on it. The arugula did amazing. Look at that, guys. The red Russian kale has one sprout came up on this one. Same here. Little tiny one back there. So far with the basil, there's nothing. Lettuce is doing okay. Oh my gosh, look at the turnip. That one's the tallest. The dome only covered 16 seeds. Off to the side here, I used the covers from the coffee mugs. And that also worked pretty good as well. The lettuce with the cover on top did well. Little tiny. But the turnip, oh my gosh, they're growing so quickly. And here's an arugula that had the cover on it. I didn't label this one. Here's another red Russian kale. I'm gonna do a light mist of water. The ones that didn't sprout, I placed them in a baking tray, and I'm gonna place the tray back on top of the fridge. The ones that sprouted, I took the dome off, and I'm going to place the boot tray in front of a window. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how quickly the turnips came up and how strong they are. Then today, approximately 3 weeks later, I'm gonna update you on what the seeds look like. It's perfect timing because right now in our zone is the best time to plant. The garden bed in the backyard, it's a huge mess. It needs to be cleaned out, soil needed to be added. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be going to the garden center to pick up more vegetables. Like I like typically tomatoes and peppers, or just about whatever they have available to incorporate with what I started indoor from seed. Enough blabbing, I'm gonna show you the end result. Here it is, right here. There. For me, I feel like it was a success. There was only one seed that nothing happened, the arugula. So that's how they're looking. And I also think that I have too many seeds in the container, but for me, I feel like they're looking pretty good. The next time I do this, I will put about 2 or 3 seeds max in each cup if this is a method I choose to do next time. The arugula is looking really good. Next one here is the turnip. All the turnips are looking pretty good too. They seem to be growing downward. I don't know if that's the norm because I've never done this before. And here's one that I put in a shorter cup. For this one, for sure, I can definitely tell that there's way too many seeds in here. But like most things in life, it's trial and error, right? Next one here is a lettuce. This cup I cut down. And the other one is still pretty tall. I don't know if you can see the difference. I have one of the lettuce that pretty much flopped. In looking at them, I feel like the red Russian kale did the best. So they feel very strong. They're growing upright. Then I have the basil. There's nothing in the basil. I don't know why. All of them, nothing came up. What I am gonna do as well is when I plant these veggies, I'm also gonna try to plant some from seeds as well and see how that goes. Then I was feeling all adventurous and trying to find different ways to plant, so I used the egg carton. This first one is a flowering plant, Morning Glory. It's got like a periwinkle blue and it grows like a vine. I'm also gonna plant these in a pot in the yard. Just so I wouldn't forget, I labeled the top. Then the first couple of days after I covered the seed in the soil, I covered it up with the top to help keep the seeds warm. And it's the same deal because in the middle I have basil, and even in this one basil came up, and at the end it's turnip. I have two basil there in the middle. They don't seem to be doing very well either. And at the end I've got the turnip. That is it for this video. Thanks for coming through and watching, and I'll catch up with all of you in the next video.